up, guys? Hey, time to start some Mass Effect up here. My name is Monty, Etnum76. I'm glad to welcome you to my channel, man. Anyway, this is what I'm gonna do. I got my dog laying on my bed. I got Mass Effect playing in the background. You might hear me like go pee or some crap. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna go pee. I'm gonna take it off the mic. If I go pee, I'll go pee. And my dog, he's sleeping his butt off right now. But welcome to the channel. Chilling, willing. I don't feel like being on the camera right now, so the camera is off. But we're gonna go ahead and represent and get this game going. Why? And by the way, I'm not at the beginning, man. I'm just going through some stuff. If you want to hang out, hang out. If you want to chat, chat. But yo, this is me representing. Anyway, guys, have fun.
Pathfinder, more of your outposts need help, if you have time. Volt's power grid is lagging without proper solar... The solar amplifier would give them a boost. The solar ignitions here may have the required parts.
I'll second find.
Eladin's water purifier can't keep up with man. They're requesting one of those Angaran ionic filters. There are engineers who work in the aqueducts here. I'll bet they have what we need.
On it. One filter cup.
I'm gonna go ahead and track that right now. Doing it for the people. Why am I scanning? Why am I scanning?
Can you imagine venturing into space only to find more of your own people?
We discovered the first relay. What if instead of Jury?
Okay,
We found
interesting.
Gives me chills just thinking about it.
Say, man, you scam me. I don't like scamming, dude. Scam yourself, man! Scam yourself! Gosh darn it! Give me your stuff.
You work on the solar panels? Do you have an amplifier for solar energy?
Not as big as these, but I have a smaller one on hand. Do you need it?
Yes, man. Thank you. Coffee? Can a brother make some coffee? Someone some coffee. What time is it, by the way? What kind of medication are you on? I'm on psych drugs. That's why I'm on Twitch. What kind? Attention deficit. Attention deficit. Whatever crap it is.
I read through your reports. How long till the Angara allows civilian visitors?
I'm working on it. For now, all visits to Aya must have an official purpose.
We'll discuss this later.
I'm sorry. mess with stuff on Ira. I'm being for real about that. Because I'm looking at this and it's really tiresome. And this game is really tiresome. I mean, I'm kind of irritated about it. But man, I'm looking at this game, dude. It's freaking tiresome, dude. It's like, yo. Get your tail back over here. And by the way, if my wife is listening, listen, please.
Here, I found the solar amplifier for Volt.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages. Thank you, Pathfinder. All this, okay? Let's just go ahead and knock this stuff out. I'm not freaking out right now. Because all this is crap.
You came back?
Yeah, here's your weapon.
I have bad news. Your supply, Keldo? The Ket got him.
Thank you for confirming how he died. You have his supplies?
Keldo ran weapons for the Resistance. We're his contact.
Good, good. Continue.
Afra asked you to test me. See how I'd handle myself.
I told him you were smart.
The Ket had your weapons. I got them back.
Yes, all of them. And Keldo's killer's dead. This is good. You're honest, Pathfinder. Reliable. I'll tell Afra you did well.
I appreciate it. I do want our people to get along. Help each other.
You proved it. This time at least. Need to get the weapons where they belong, but Keldo would want me to help you. I have things you can use, and I want to see your credits for myself. Trade?
Think I'm getting the better deal. All you walk away with is a number.
True, but who knows what that number will be worth someday. My inventory's open to you. Any...
Oh crap! Let me see what we got for inventory. Ooh, cryo-ammo. Ooh, cryo. We have that. Shield capacitors. Do I really need that crap? No, not really. I'm sorry. Appreciate that. What else we got? Alright, let's represent. Where's she at? Right there. Is she right there? That's where we're going. We ain't gonna look. I'm sorry. I don't like running all the way around just to look for stuff. So if I could fast travel, I'm going to fast travel, dude. Because honestly, this is like kind of BS. So yo, man, why you gonna fast travel? Well, I'm fast traveling for the people. All right, man. All right. Yo, man. Yeah, man. Right past from for the people. The people. Not from.
Oh, I'm glad they finally let you into the city. You deserve it. This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History Archive. It's small, but you've already made it brighter.
Thank you, I appreciate that. You are so impressive, and you are so nice. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you some stuff. And which one did you say?
Any insight you can give me on the remnant tech?
We don't know much. To our understanding, it's always been here. Ah, I would love to be the one to solve that mystery.
You said the helmet was touched by the Scourge. What does that mean?
I forget your people weren't around for that. When the Scourge appeared, it targeted ships, broke down their technology. With the drive cores disabled...
The ships crashed.
But that may not be all. The Scourge leaves a mark on whatever it touches. If it touched this helmet, the pilot was the target. There may be remnant tech inside the helmet.
Or in the pilot.
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
Is it normal for someone as young as you to be in charge?
I'm no younger than you. And you're a Pathfinder.
I kinda inherited the job.
So did I. I was a apprentice former curator. It was my job to bring him artifacts from other worlds. When he retired, I sort of fell into his position.
Do you miss relic hunting?
Some days, but mostly I'm happy to spend more time with each piece.
This is quite a place.
It feels like home to me. Sometimes I think I should move in here. But it's got a long way to go. Someday we'll live with relics of the past, each one telling a story. And my people will come here to learn and to remember.
Get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
So my logo looks corny right now. I'm not gonna lie about that. But here's the thing. For my personality, this logo is awesome. I'm gonna work with this for a sec and represent. I know that's like a big heart there. I'm afraid that he might go into a love thing. I really don't want him to do it.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels. Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
I picked this up. Any idea what it might be?
How in the skies did you find Angaran's star map? One that still works, even. It must be pre-Scourge. If we analyze it, we can learn where our people traveled before the Dark Age.
Do you know much about where your ancestors traveled?
No, not at all. The Scourge wiped out nearly everything. We're only just beginning to travel again.
Could they have made it to another galaxy, like us?
It's possible. For all we know, there are entire Angaran worlds beyond our reach.
I picked up this figure earlier. It might be Angaran.
This is unfamiliar to me. It does resemble an Angara. It looks so strange. It's clearly centuries old. Is it an artistic interpretation, or is this what we really look like? The implications. Pathfinder, you may have discovered our earliest artifact yet.
Could it be a relic from another culture?
The technique and material matches other Angara relics, and you found it in one of our worlds. But perhaps the depiction isn't an Angara. It could be a deity of some sort.
Is this Angara? I found it on one of your homeworlds.
Son above. It's an ancient Ravan, a musical instrument. It uses Angara's body energy to produce music. We have them now, nothing this beautiful. The songs it played were probably lost long ago. How much culture have we forgotten? Art, music, stories, it's all on.
I can't imagine losing everything that way.
You left your culture behind. This isn't much different. In any case, relics like this help us. You've given me more to study than I ever expected. I've got a lot of work. Thank you for your help, Pathfinder. I'll let you know if I discover anything. Good to see you again.
I should get moving.
Come back soon.
Alright. This one I'm gonna save it for a sec. Because of the fact that I don't want to go into a love triangle with Dorian. No offense. I like human on human. And sorry, dude. I mean, seriously. Because, you know, if I want my character to go anywhere, man, it's gonna be a human! I'm telling you, man. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do. Go ahead and save it. Alright? I'm going to save it, man. Because we ain't screwing no Angarian. I want to see where this path leads at.
Good to see you again.
Here we go. You should give me a tour. Here we go.
You know, as an Aya resident, it's your duty to show the new guy around.
I see. Is that a human custom?
Oh yeah, a very important one.
Then I'm sure Piran will be happy to give you a tour.
Okay.
I should get moving.
Come back soon.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I like females, so I want to see like a male and a female kind of thing. Why? Because I'm heterosexual, I'm kind of proud of it. Alright? Because that's me. That represents me. Am I saying anything wrong here? No? Okay. If you're gay, that's great. Be gay. But I'm just saying, my character, he's gonna have some butt. Female butt. Alright, here we go. Had to make sure all my streams are set up. Because Alright. Whoa. Thank you, man. Alright. Now, all this other stuff. Should I just go ahead and knock this out real fast or what? Because I'm feeling me sweating this game right now. I feel like playing some. I'll be honest with you. I feel like selling out playing some Destiny 2, bud. But I don't feel like getting my ass kicked by these people. Where's the gun at? So I need to go back to my ship because that's where we're going. And you go in and check out all these other people up in here. So yo, man, what do you feel like doing? Actually, I feel like making some coffee. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna be right back for a sec, okay? Alright guys, I'm back in action. Alright, let's see where we at. Take this in, baby. Yeah, man. What's up, phone saying, hey man, what you want to do? People. It's like, dude, what are we gonna do? I just don't understand. But we get out of here.
Ryder.
Seriously? Do I need to go back on there? Friend of Phoebe, the museum trip. Okay, Phoebe, the museum trip. The search for... Oh, shit. You guys, I need to go back on this planet, because I was here for such and such. Now it's a search for a little vagina. You know? So, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back on the planet, grab all this other BS, go over here, see what all the quests are there. I mean, you might as well just go through these freaking quests. Even though I need some wine right now, just to chill and calm down. So I'm sorry for going back on this. Simple for the people. You guys get the beatbox, all right? Every time it loads up, every time it loads up screen, boom, 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 boom.
No entering the med center until you're clean.
You're not supposed to be here.
Rorik sent me to find you. He wanted me to give you this cryo bracelet.
Rorik? I don't want it. Take it away. I want nothing to do with Rorik. With any of you.
You've been through a lot, haven't you?
You wouldn't want to hear about it.
Try me.
I was dumped by scavengers, outsiders who left me for dead. I thought I could come to Aya and feel safe with my people. Forget what happened. And now you're here. Seems like no matter where I go, I can't escape outsiders. All of you need to just go away and leave me alone.
Jumped by scavengers?
On Eladon. They said they had salvage to sell. I was stupid enough to follow them. Once we were alone, they attacked. Left me for dead. Took my ship and flew off-world.
How did you get back?
I walked 3 hours on the dunes with a few broken ribs. Rode back to Kadara with another salvager.
I thought Aya wouldn't take anyone from Kadara.
They don't. I told what happened and they welcomed me. Ephra took me in. He says I'm a fighter. Resistance real. I spent so long wanting more than what Angara Worlds could give me. I was wrong.
I can't change your mind if that's how you really feel.
It is.
So I should tell Rorik you aren't coming back.
No, don't. He'd blame himself if he knew what happened. It's your choice, but think about it.
Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit all these up, okay, guys? And get some more quests. That's how we're gonna roll with this, alright? And after that, we're gonna chill out. Anything up in here? No. Let's go.
The Moshai said we should speak. You remember the kid's arrival.
One of them came to our city on a vow to offer lavish gifts. We lined up along the street to watch the alien walk with our ambassador. As it passed, it stopped and knelt in front of me. I still dream of what it said. Young one, you are meant for greatness.
The cat lured your people into a false friendship.
It worked. A month later, our council disappeared. Our city was thrown into chaos. And when the Ket came again, it was to conquer us at our weakest. They're cunning. They know what you desire, and they offer it. Be careful.
So we're gonna skip these guys right here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just jump in there and be done with that. Channel.
The Moshai said you remember when the Ket arrived.
My father's oldest friend was chosen to be Volt's ambassador to the Ket. The day they embraced as brothers. All the Ket sent back was his badge. And a recording I wasn't allowed to watch. I was too young to understand why everyone was scared. Why my father mourned for months.
Why kill Ambassador and risk retaliation?
They told us it was retaliation for Havarl's attack on their envoy. Havarl received the same story.
Oh, thank you.
But in that one, we were the aggressors. We were so busy blaming each other. We were divided when the Ket launched their assault. They'll try the same with you. Be ready.
Awesome sauce, guys. Thank you.
I said you'd want to hear my experience with the Ket, to learn from it.
I do. Tell me about it.
They had just arrived. I was on a civilian to Volt when we received a message. The spaceport was on lockdown. Security concerns due to the Ket. We were supposed to land on a nearby moon and wait for the all clear. Instead of landing, the shuttle captain turned back. Something felt wrong, he said. Later we learned it was a Ket transmission to isolate us for capture. The captain had saved our lives.
When trouble comes falling, will you be ready? By my arm.
The enemy uses confusion to take advantage of the vulnerable.
Many shuttle obeyed that false order. Those people were never seen again.
Do you work on water filtration here?
I designed the system for it.
Can you sell me an ionic filter? My people need it on Eladin.
If they're tough enough for Eladin, they deserve help. Yeah.
Let me have that bad boy. Thank you. Okay, we go back to there later. Like that. Now I'm gonna knock out some stuff. Alright. Stuff that we can use this. Yeah, let's just Angorian on him, man. It's like, listen, I'm human. I feel like putting the Angorian on you.
They should have come to me.
Axel, I'm all right.
You almost died. What ye doing here?
I asked the Moshai to set up a meeting. I don't want us to be enemies.
Is this true?
Axel Ida rescued me from the Ket. He risked his life to...
Slow Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I want to be allies. Equal allies.
You don't even treat your own equally. Isn't that why the Krogan left?
How did you...
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Axel. He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket, even without exaltation, they change us.
There's time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but his hatred towards aliens,
I'll prove we can be trusted.
I hope so.
Ryder, we received an emergency recording from EOS. Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
Getting acquainted with our new neighbors?
Sort of. All this stuff. The Angara sure do a rich culture and blah, blah, blah.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's nothing. I visited that cafe the Angara consider a bar. Asked for their hardest stuff. It was weird, which I like, but had almost no punch. Lightweight. Whoa.
Steady now.
That stuff must have a slow absorption rate. Whoops. Oh, Ryder. It's just... Museum reminds me of being on Haitiana during my indentured service as a student. They even have a whole section on the Remnant. I didn't come to Andromeda to follow in someone else's footsteps.
Don't worry, PB. The Angara barely have a foothold. Sure, they live among the ruins, but they haven't seen what we've already seen.
You might have a point there. Betty here has ever outrun an ancient vault purification field, huh?
Nope.
Or spat in that arc-ugly mug and lived to talk about it? That was nice work, by the way.
Thank you.
You're right. I'm not sure why, but ever since I packed up my apartment on the Nexus, something's crawled under my skin. But whatever it is, I promise, I'll get over it lickety-split.
Fine, PB. We all need to cut loose once in a while.
That's awfully understanding of you, Ryder. You're a good egg. Think I'll stay in your operation a little while longer.
Thank you, Peavy. We want you in our operation. We'll take you to go. Let's go back to the Tempest, guys. We are fast forwarding to the Tempest. To the Tempest. Sing with me, guys. To the Tempest. Oh, yeah.
I managed to find an ionic filter for Eladin. Where'd they get it?
I'll get this delivered right away. They'll be relieved to have enough water.
That means it's coffee time, guys. Can we get some coffee up in here? Amen. Let's get with the beer.
He's been looking for you.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, you have pending vid calls.
Suvi, play the full distress call from Promos.
Right away.
This is Initiative Outpost Padromos on Eos. We're in need of assistance. Tempest, this one is for you. We've got hostiles inbound. No ground activity, but there soon will be. Pathfinder, we need you. Going dark until it's resolved. We're not giving up Eos again. Out.
Keep the nav fresh. I'll be on the bridge soon.
Understood.
Alright, guys, we're going to... Oh, I'm sorry. Where's the
Pythias, the distress from Prodromos is repeating.
We need a closer look.
I hear it. Alright guys, we're going to EOS. Sorry, I had to get some coffee. Make sure I got my coffee intake in, man, before I go crazy up in here, dude. It's like, yo, dude, you need to get some coffee. I'm like, yo, you're right. I do need to get some coffee. We're landing. Alright, this is who I'm taking. Who am I taking? I'm taking my guns, of course. Damn, what's that, 5? I need to do something about the chest now. I'm not a tech expert.
Yeah. Seriously? I'm stepping back, dude. We're doing this for the people, dude. Now, let's talk about this armor. What are we gonna do about this? Alright, so we're gonna go on that part. Alright, guys.
The scent is green.
Got coffee grounds in the coffee, dude.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
For the people. Alright, come on. Oh wait, we won't take. I can't switch my people out. Switch my people out. It's like, dude. Alright, can we switch people out real fast? I'm being for real. Alright, don't take this the wrong way, guys. I'm gonna get rid of you guys, okay? So, how are we gonna do this? Give me some humans. First of all, give me Cora. Get away. Sometimes the veteran kicks ass. Veteran. Alright. This veteran sound like she'll kick some ass. focus on combat. I hate to say this, but alright. Let's get combat fitness right. Alright, we got a lot of missions up in here, dude. So let's just go ahead and represent and get this done. What's this? Take core to speak with. Okay.
Sorry to keep you in the dark, Pathfinder, but there are eyes on this planet.
We didn't see much traffic from orbit.
It's there. But hope you can get ahead of this before it turns into something bad. See you soon. Thanks for coming. Knew you'd be up for it.
I need answers. You said there were hostiles inbound.
We have soldiers. We've handled a raid or two without a sweat. But this is bigger.
4-5, repeat. Stockpile complete. Waiting for beacon. Launch on detection. Repeat. 1, 2, 3.
What am I hearing, Bradley?
Here's my worry. Maybe the raids we've seen were just a decoy, so someone could do slow tactical build-up in the Black Rock.
Tactical? You mean military?
I mean Rokar. That's why I called you instead of raising alarm. Even with our defenses, imagine how the Nexus respond to an assault on our first outpost. That's what the Rokar want. I'm nobody's fool.
I'm sure we can check it out without drawing too much attention.
You're the person for the job. I hope I'm wrong, Pathfinder. I didn't want to bring this kind of thinking to Andromeda. Head to Black Rock Tand. I'll transmit the nav point for the signal.
Damn, I still have to go through all this. Okay. So how am I getting up there?
if there's anything hidden away back here.
Loot from our outposts. And an Ark escape pod? Where did they get that?
Crap. Do you think might have found an Ark?
We need an up-close scan.
I don't like the look of those Ket machines.
You're a long way from the flock, little duck.
Little duck? Who is this?
Someone who's got word of you. Come to my nav point, if you think you're up for it.
Want to check it out, little duck?
That is not becoming a thing.
The sheer top, because it is.
I guess you run out of names eventually.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Alright, so what I need to do, I need to go down there. Go ahead and get set up for this. That. 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 I say just go ahead and just knock that shit out. Investigate flash rate.
I am Invictor. There are infiltrators in my territory. The patrol that captures them will be rewarded. Patrols that do not will be punished.
Sounds like we've already had an effect.
Not where I want to stake a claim, but some will be all too eager.
Now, question is... Sorry guys, I have a crappy ass Like, yo, man, let's just go ahead and get this key on the map. Okay, so I'm trying to get to that nav point right there, guys. And it's gonna be on my right-hand side.
Looks like we have some scavengers in our lost supply crates.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Training zones have been added to your outpost, Pathfinder.
Quick mess to clean up. Not getting any of the supplies back this way, though. Sam, are you sure about this?
Yes, Pathfinder. The crates were opened using standard protocol. It's unlikely the local fauna could have accomplished this.
They're bugs, Sam. They didn't do it.
More data is required to be definitive, Pathfinder.
They're real machines sometimes, Sam.
Feels more like home, but it's still mostly hard work.
The camp ahead contains Ket life forms, Pathfinder.
Sam, another memory prompt?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Find all the drones. Find all the drones. 50 drones. Okay, so find all the drones is one of them. Right now, let's just go ahead and try to like kick some butt. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. The Cat built all this? They don't just have a base here. This is a stronghold.
BlackRock signal comes and goes. You've evened out the weather, but I wouldn't call reception clear. EOS still feels frontier. Plain, not tame, we like to say.
My friend was calling from a cat bunker?
We don't know he's a friend.
Well, well. Glad you decided to show.
This your handiwork?
Abso-fucking-lutely. Name's Bane Sani. Cat hunting's a hobby of mine.
Killing Cat isn't a pastime.
Really? Because that's all I've done on EOS. Planets are magnet. I've been tracking them down, marking locations, target. You took out the crown jewel, but the bar still have a presence here. You want to protect that shiny new outpost? You better wipe them out.
I'll do whatever I can to keep Prodromos safe.
Glad to hear it. Sending nav points to your OM tool. Eventually we'll want to hit the crown jewel, their main base. But I don't think you're ready for that yet.
I'm ready.
It's your funeral. I can't stop you from being stupid. Happy hunting, Pathfinder.
You didn't come to EOS with Bradley's team.
No, I'm one of Tan's scary exiles. The Nexus after the uprising. Been planet hopping ever since, hunting Ket.
Not sure anyone likes the Ket, but you seem to hate them.
What can I say? They're ugly. And I'm a man about aesthetics.
Why did you join the uprising?
Didn't like they played God, deciding who woke up when. So, I played mutineer. When things didn't pan out, I went my own way.
You didn't want to stay with the other exiles?
Honestly, most exiles are arseholes, and not the lovable kind.
You obviously weren't a cat hunter back in the Milky Way.
No, I worked in the private security sector. Pay was good, but the job bored me. A buddy of mine told me about the initiative. Thought it'd be a hell of an adventure.
Bring any family with you?
Hell no. My mom died when I was a kid. Never met my father. Heard he was a big-time merc. All I know is he gave me his name and nothing else.
Why do you think the cat are drawn to Eos?
Experience. They go wherever those weird-ass structures are. No idea why. I gave up questioning the damn things. Better to just put a bullet in their head.
Stay safe, Masani.
That's the goal.
Ket just have to make their mark.
We'll clear the cat off Eos for good.
Really looking forward to seeing these turbines wrecked.
Almost at Black Rock 10.
Ryder, there are no doubt it's a rocker signal.
Understood. Eyes open.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder.
Can we kick some butt now? Because we're about to represent.
I've added them to your nav system. Pathfinder, this area can be my sources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Bradley was right. Rokar on site.
Monitoring. They'll hold some in reserve.
Understood.
outlaws. Let's see you deal with this. Giving shield assist. Watch out. Target's down.
Y'all, are we clear?
You're here. Still reading Bradley's signal.
Right. Let's see what they were protecting.
Be careful. I doubt this was about piracy.
We've got targets! Got them all.
Enemy down.
This signal can call dropships to a precise location.
A Roka strategy, right? The scouts would have placed a beacon in the center of Prodromos.
Telling Axul exactly where to strike.
Bradley, Rock was a Rokar scout with a homing beacon.
Shit. Glad you put an end to that.
I'm not walking away. This is my house.
Not sure what you're asking, Pathfinder. We can't risk our first outpost.
Not like the first two.
Promise and resilience.
What are you planning?
We use their beacon. They want a target? Let's give them one. Our terms.
Site 2 is still powered. You could broadcast from the old comm array.
Bait and switch at Site 2. Let's go.
Site 2. Okay. Let's go ahead and knock this out real fast, guys. Alright. I'm gonna have to go and get off here pretty soon. But man, I appreciate you hanging out with me. Even though I'm not doing nothing up on here, I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me for a sec, okay? Thank you. Because at 3 o'clock, 2 more minutes. How can we do this? Get the heck out of here.
Sam, you have a location for this rogue beacon?
Yes, Pathfinder. Site 2 communications array.
Well, let's not keep Axul waiting.
Think we'll ever try moving back in here?
What the? Pathfinder, that body.
A scan might help us figure that out. Not shot, he was just pummeled to death. Well, we know what did this. The Ket have nasty pets. West, Porter M. Get that, Lexi?
Yes, Pathfinder. Records up.
Nav point marked for Rokar signal upload.
Be ready. It'll draw them right to you.
We know this place. They don't.
And they won't.
Starting Rokar signal upload.
Now might be a good time to take cover.
Human, I told you no soon enough. The beacon is live. You couldn't stop our scouts.
They've bought it. Hold until they're on the ground.
Holding.
Let's do this!
Fought till the end. Very Turian. up the front.
All shields! Looks like outlaws. Outlaws! Shield boost enabled!
truly Mass Effect 1, guys. Y'all can't talk, well, y'all can't talk bad about BioWare Montreal, dude. It's truly like Mass Effect 1 up here. People are like, oh man, I can't believe you said that. Well, it's true.